7th. This newspaper looks different. Profile Morris Lester from Slum to Glam. Morris Lester. Yeah, I don't remember that name. He's supposed to be a new guy. Pajama clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Ooh, it's hardcore, man. Research found that most fury sedative on the market are not safe. I guess that means my cure is the. Oh, hey, Freya. Freya? Do you want to order anything else?
I'm good for now. I'll order again once I'm finished reading this.
Okay, then. I'll leave you with whatever it is.
Oh, man.
Is it gonna be Gale? Oh, it's Aqua.
Oh, Aqua, fancy seeing you again so soon. Hey, Freya. Hey, Pollux.
Good evening, Miss Aqua.
How are you two doing? Same old.
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Pollux. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I'm just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you tell her to come and meet you here now? That's always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Eee! That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions your team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something.
Take your time, Miss Aqua.
It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please.
Tea with lemon and... Is that cinnamon? Cinnamon! Wait, did you just want tea or Russian tea? Okay. Here you go.
Ooh, it looks pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right?
Oh, you knew?
I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something.
You're right.
Wow, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya?
Are they still going? Oh, wait.
I haven't been here since you left last night.
What?
Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh. That would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Pollux. Please make sure you get enough rest.
Of course I will, Miss Aqua.
Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people. especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. You know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. Extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa! That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy crap! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? Nah, he lives in San Francisco. Here, near our parents' house. He's a good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job. While taking care of my dad on the weekends. It's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway. I want to order something.
Another espresso?
You know, the usual.
Wait. What is the usual? Oh no, do I have like a note? I don't remember what her usual is. Wait, but there's still a coffee in here you go, Freya. Your espresso's ready.
Thanks.
Oh, thank goodness that I made the right choice there.
Bitter.
Oh,
Just the way I love it.
is it Myrtle? Oh, maybe Myrtle. Whoa. Good evening, sir. You a dog? Good evening. Oh, don't look at me. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Huh. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with that STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ha, lucky me. STMJ for it's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood.
Wait, do you have the eggs?
I certainly have. Wait, I do? They're not on the shelf. Okay, are they in the fridge? But I'll add egg once I mix the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. What was STMJ again? Milk, egg, honey, ginger. Milk, honey, ginger. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. I'm sorry. Care to point out the mistakes? I guess it's the honey. Should have put the ginger in after the milk. Noted. And don't worry about it though. I've traveled so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. Say something. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something?
Sure, ask away.
What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students?
No, we're not.
I see.
Ah!
May I ask how old you are?
You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance.
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy.
Hey, Alex.
I just,
Who is this pervy old man?
I want to... I have no idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people.
Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie.
What's up?
There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us.
Where? No. You mean him?
Yes. Not so loud.
This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me. So I told him to come here.
Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home.
Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Pollux. Please call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that.
Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong?
Yes.
And you're Rachel Florencia's father?
Yes.
Furlong. Florencia. Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull?
Florencia was my late wife's maiden name.
I'm sorry.
Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya.
Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Hey, Freya, I'll come with you.
Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady.
Hey, I heard that.
What?
I'm not a criminal.
I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Pollux here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned: give them time and space. But be there when they need you. or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap, and I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. The pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry is in a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. It's possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know, maybe.
Psst, Pollux, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink.
And take care on your way, Aqua. Tongue twister. Well, can't you just find her another manager? Rachel's already 18, so she can legally sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit. But every time I brought it up, we ended up just fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. With everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind. Please do. That flip phone. Okay, give me a name. It's a Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Oh, anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. But, you have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait! Sorry, Henry. I don't know what to do with your voice either, so you're all over the place with me today. Sorry, dude. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. Want her to do more of her own stuff. I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career? It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better.
She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so?
She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There's a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her.
You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams.
I just want what's best for her.
If it's really best, though, I think she's born to soar.
But she's just a girl. My little girl.
Seriously? That's your argument?
I didn't mean to sound that way.
It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I could give a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens.
I'd love to hear it. Okay. Is it okay if I stay here a little bit longer, Pollux? Take all the time you need. That was a little heartwarming. Wait, is the day already over? Oh, okay, it's Monday, December 28th. Military personnel station along the east coast for immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. The Atlantic? That's a weird piece of news. I didn't think they'd come in from the east. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. I mean, they should come to my coffee shop, right? And doctor from Salich town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Whoa. That's big news. Whoa, what's wrong with Rhea? Are you sure that would be okay?
Yes! I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different.
Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully, of course.
I know.
Gala!
Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. Pollux was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just flying to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Pollux for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Hell, I have it written out somewhere, of course. You want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink. But let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. I haven't saved right. Gala had tea, milk, and ginger. Okay, so tea, milk, ginger. And I'm sure you're vibing with the soundtrack.
Oh, got a heart.
Wait, what is that? Another lesson. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gallo, we're done for the night.
You're done.
What?
I have a lot of new homework thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Is Hyde coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
It's gonna be a peaceful night then.
That's mean, Freya.
Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
You know, that applies to you as well, Freya.
Oh, come on!
doing, Freya?
Not good.
What's going on?
Pollux was just criticizing my story.
It's called feedback.
It's cruel.
It's necessary. It sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story's non-linear. And quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook. But for adults.
Sounds pretty common so far. But
Instead of telling which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
what?
The score will determine which page you should turn to.
That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I know it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of that marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market.
What are you talking about? That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which is?
Making the novel not in the form of a book,
What?
but in this form of story cards.
What? What? Thanks, Baileys. I know, right? As if she had all the time in the world. That's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you s-
No, there's there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay?
Alright, alright.
As Pollux said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal picture proof is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, anyway?
You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte if you know how to make it. Don't look at me like that. I know how to make that. Okay, I don't know how to make that. Wait, what the hell's a latte? Yeah, that's just straight ginger coffee. Oh, coffee, milk, and then ginger? Coffee. Hopefully that's it. Milk, ginger, coffee, I think that's right. Here you go. Thanks. It's good. But you need more ginger. Not that it's bad or anything. I guess it's just my personal taste. Noted.
By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
Done? As in, you're dropping the project?
Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. Spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course. But I've convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand.
So you're finish your job by bullshitting her.
The finest bullshit, my lady. Oh, you said that. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have.
Are you working on anything right now?
No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters.
Oh,
Is it Lua? Yup, thank you, Freya. Something like that.
By the way, I'm curious.
As am I.
How did you guys meet?
That wasn't what I was gonna ask.
If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know.
Oh, come on! Who hasn't been there?
You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college.
Ooh, spicy!
And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend and he was an incubus.
Okay.
Let's call him Cognac. Cognac? Cognac has a girlfriend.
Still following.
I'm lost.
And that girl.
Girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after.
Oh, okay. Got it.
She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date.
Why?
I don't want to get into the details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. I mean,
Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all.
because it wasn't Lua, you genius.
Huh?
Lua was my friend's girl.
Holy moly! This is getting spicier.
The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose.
Continue.
I knew Lua was thanks to her relationship with Cognac.
That's a fake name you made up, right?
Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions?
Okay, okay.
So, I asked Alua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty... active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. When our places together. And witnessed something surprising.
What?
Cognac was sleeping with Rose.
Holy mother of moly!
I saw the look on Lua's face. Disbelief, anger, sadness. And even not even think about it, I punched Cognac in the face.
You what?
I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you? Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. Pretty good.
Oh my.
Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf.
More like she begged Cognac.
Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was being pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship.
That's one hell of a story.
I know. You seen her by any chance?
Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago.
How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts.
Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though.
With who?
There was this male model.
A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model?
Oh, they weren't together.
What were they arguing about?
Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy Hai joined the discussion.
What did he say?
You didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know,
What?
you're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her?
Yes, I would. Sick and tired of my family.
Why would you say that?
Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Asians, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would dream suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they went on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful.
All that because you chose an art degree?
You know the worst part? They blamed Lua.
What do you mean?
They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family.
Whoa! I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist.
Tell me about it. It was the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her.
Nella, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for nothing. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. If you leave your family for her, that'll put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left you my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first. But over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage will not survive on love alone.
Whoa, that's deep.
Yeah. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me. Do you have health insurance? What? Manelf, why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Mortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge 20 grand for it. If you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Pollux. And Freya. Bye. So.
What?
You made me lose 2 customers in a minute.
Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway.
Are you going to write that in your book?
It's a secret.
If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around?
I'm not sure.
Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration.
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh, I don't get to make the coffee? Okay. I wanted to make the coffee. Well, another day, I guess. Let's just keep chugging along with this story. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Who? Oh, the World Health Organization. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Wait, is that Coachella? Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Sports tournament in space. That's a weird thing to flex. Oh, hey! He's really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Pollux. What's up, man? I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy, but there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Wait, so am I supposed to experiment, or am I supposed to give him his... I guess I'll just give him the remedy that I discovered. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. I told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. Because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this way, the vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out Hugh was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia, and I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So how'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in a hospital, Gala? Well, he was working with me, I noticed. Hyde. I prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. Yeah, it's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor, so I chose hospital admin instead. So, you can say I owe this guy my life. He was stubborn and persistent, helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Pollux. I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Warm and cool? Do we have any of that? Tea, ginger, cinnamon. Alright. Oh, no. How about tea, ginger, milk? That's pretty bitter. How about green tea, honey? No. Green tea, ginger, milk? Yeah, I'm struggling here. Tea, honey, tea, mint, ginger. Oh! Mint ginger tea. What if I mix the ginger and then the mint? Would that have a name? I'm curious. Let me try something real quick. Mint. Okay, we're going with the what I come with first, mint. Warm yet cool. Alright, I guess this is the best one to go with. Here you go, Hyde. Mr. Hyde, here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. It's Frey, isn't it? by the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me?
I was surprised that you were here.
Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me.
I have no interest in flirting with you. We've got high standards, you know.
You
You look so tired, Freya. Our day of work?
Oh, how could you tell?
All it werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Pollux my draft. And I actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear. Glad I could help.
So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going?
It's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not sure what you even do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much specialists cost and how much it affects our income. Also deal with our patients and their families. They require intensive care such as operations. I go through that and how much it would cost them.
Kinda like biz dev for Pismo's lives then.
You can say that.
Yeah, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Somebody gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. Patients' personal lives, anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. Should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here.
You...
He needs to be a little bit less loyal, though. Hide.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now. 50! Damn, we look good for 50.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy crap! Ask for a promotion, man.
They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial.
Take it!
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out.
That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yup. Safe trip. See you around, Pollux. And you, Freya.
See you.
Take care of it on your way.
You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend.
We were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet?
Seriously, I have to retell the whole story?
Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right?
Alright then. Man, this place back when it was a bar.
Well, Magala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic.
Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now.
But you know why, right?
Are you trying to squeeze the story from me?
Obviously.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
That's him, not you.
Seriously, Freya?
Come on.
I won't get into details, but going to war messes with your head.
Oh.
You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh?
I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then.
The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did what work that relied on his muscle.
That would help him go over his trauma, though, right?
Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do.
But you hired him for his muscle.
Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him.
Interested?
I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. It's just that he talked about with someone, seek help. She refused.
No surprises there.
But I kind of pushed him to do it.
How?
It's complicated. Eventually, he did get to go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been
Good evening, everyone!
Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We're also glad to see you, barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have.
On Earth, people call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil.
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of association with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration.
Ah, I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You can say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? From someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, you're not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away.
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more?
More? Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image?
Ah, the Army Gendru album cover.
No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something for the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That's how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? We'll taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What What if I can brew a drink that makes you feel something? Or can make you feel something? Interesting premise! But we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Go with pure sweetness and see how that goes. Honey cinnamon chocolate. There you go. A cup of any ready for. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy.
You're one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya.
That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way.
What kind of job?
We were tasked with the mission to spread our seeds.
You were really here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out birds exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man?
Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us?
We are sorry, but that's classified information.
Oh, man. Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it's going well.
How quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that.
Did you handle them, though?
Me? I don't know, what do you think?
You're a pretty adventurous girl. I'll be surprised if you decide to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if you got a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that?
Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around.
Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who goes around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you're willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner. In exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You don't have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We've heard those terms before. Let us check them once again. Researching, Neil? This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives?
Yeah, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Huh. Now that you mention it.
We don't have enough control of ourselves. Those in charge don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought you're kind of also about the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that would be the case.
But other things are stupid.
That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
First of all, it's just going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know. Before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? Start by asking if she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
No. Path to start to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can't be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker?
Someone good at communicating with others.
That'd be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still... Most women prepare for their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy.
Why would you do the mating ritual if you not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink? A condom might be something you can't use at all.
That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. That's awkward, dude.
I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you do not need to worry. You will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part.
We did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made. Wait, what? It was proven! The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that! Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It is.
I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base.
How will you proceed with mission?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome.
We are off now.
Bye.
Take care of on your way, sir. I don't even want to imagine what their mating ritual is like.
That was really something.
Indeed.
You said the first time they came here was for a date, right?
Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date.
The game developer work? Wow, I dread to think how that went.
It was pretty awkward. You can't be angry at such naivety.
I guess so.
By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her.
Oh, showing some concern now, are you?
I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then.
But her boyfriend did come a few days ago.
You mean yesterday? And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gallo joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble.
Sadly, I have to agree with that.
It's not easy to make Callan join a random conversation unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him.
I don't know how to react to that.
Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. so I'm off for the day.
Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon?
It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know.
Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything.
I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order things, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, you want to share a cab?
Thanks, but I'm riding my bike.
Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. And a lot just went down in those past 3 days. It was mind-boggling to see how some stories unfolded later on. Come back next week for more days in our coffee shop.